Hey guys, today's Sunday and I'm doing a new movie review. And yes, in case you guys haven't noticed, I'm in a different room. I've moved out of my green room upstairs. Now I'm in the basement, which means kind of have my own little apartment downstairs. I'm very happy. Still in the transition of moving my stuff, I think. But today I'm doing a movie review on the movie Dredd. Yes, I know I'm about 9 months late of its release, of its official release, but I didn't see this movie until it was on DVD about 5 months ago. When when I first heard this was being released, I had seen the trailers during The Dark Knight Rises. I thought the movie looked pretty badass. I thought it looked really cool. Um, and another plus for me was that Carl Urban was me in the movie playing the character. I thought that was a really nice touch. Um, so when this came out in theaters, I did not go to see it because I didn't have the money, so I had to wait for the DVD release. And when I got it for my birthday on January 10th, I seen it and I actually fucking loved it. I really enjoyed this movie. The story is good. The story is basically, and I actually just watched this movie yesterday for the third time to prep for this review. Um, the story is basically Judge Dredd, played by Carl Urban, who basically is taking his rookie Cassandra Anderson, played by Olivia Thirlby, on assessment, like a test, to see if she's good enough to be a judge. And so they respond to three homicides at a at a mega block called Peach Trees, which once they're there, they end up getting locked in and basically to find their way out alive. And also they're, I guess you could say, hunted by the villain Mama, who's kind of prostitute turned drug lord, and who basically owns Peach Trees. And she's played by Lena Headey, who I've heard is who I've heard played Sarah Connor in the TV show Sarah Connor Chronicles, which I never saw. Um, basically the premise of this movie is basically, like I said, them responding to a crime, and they get locked in a building and find their way out. And also part of this is they find that Peach Trees is the manufacturing for this new, I guess, narcotic drug called slow-mo, which makes the brain feel like it's moving 1% its normal speed. Um, so I thought this was a very good movie. Carl Urban played Judge Dredd, like I said. Um, Olivia Thirlby played Rookie Anderson. Um, Lena Headey played the villain Mama. Um, this was directed by, hang on, a guy named Pete Travis. This movie was directed by a guy named Pete Travis, and I think he did a very good job. The slow-mo sequences I thought were really cool, especially when they show the guy's stomach shrinking or being sucked in, or whatever you want to call it. I thought it was a very good movie. Um, I had seen the 1995 original with Sylvester Stallone and Rob Schneider. I will never see that pathetic piece of crap again. I can see why they made this one. Because the other one was a shit. It was shit. Complete shit. I saw it once and I'll never fucking see it again. Because in this one, I think they pay more tribute to the character of Dredd than they fucking did in the 95 one. Because according to the comics, Dredd never takes his helmet off in the comics. This movie, the helmet stays on the whole time. In Judge Dredd 95, the helmet's off 90% of the film. Like 90% of the film. Dredd does not keep his helmet on the whole time. And after I knew the Dredd was supposed to keep his helmet on the whole time, that kind of fucking pissed me off a bit. And also you got Rob Schneider in there who plays don't know what his character's name was. I think Fergo or something like that. I don't know, but he basically bitches and moans, man. But back to 2012 one. This movie I thought was really cool, really badass, good action, great characters, great acting. There has been talks there might not be a sequel, but and also Carl Urban said there might be one, so you never know with Hollywood these days. But I really hope they make another Dredd movie, even if it is an origin story of Dredd and of Mega City 1. I really hope they make another movie. This movie was a very good film, and I think it deserves a sequel or even a prequel for that matter. It deserves another film. I would really love another one. Um, basic. I'm gonna see if I can do some spoilers for this film because all my videos include spoilers. Um, it's weird how I just saw this movie yesterday and I can't think of a damn thing to say about it. Um, oh, Dredd and Anderson call in backup, yet their backup are actually corrupt judges on the payroll of Mama, and then they also try to kill Anderson and Dredd, which I thought was kind of ridiculous. Here's what I also think is ridiculous. Some people, and I don't know why, some people are calling Dredd a ripoff of the Raid Redemption, when Dredd was in production first. The only reason why Dredd came out after was because they had to put all the CGI effects and do the stuff for the slow-mo stuff. That's the only reason why Dredd came out second. If they didn't have to do all that stuff, Dredd would have came out first, and then people would have said the Raid Redemption would be a ripoff to Dredd. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I do hope there be another one, especially if Carl Urban reprises the role of Dredd, because I thought he did a superb job, better than Stallone, who, dude, you deserve to stay with Rocky. Stay with Rocky and the Expendables. Don't do Dredd. No. Bad Stallone. I guess that's all I can say. So, see you next week. Peace.